welcome to Micron Monday. A little thing I started on my own to kind of introduce different Micron computers that are out there. I got a double feature on this one. Got two that I'm doing. One is a Pentium 4. It's alright. If the capacitors were in better shape, I would do something with it, but there's so many of these out there right now that I'm not worried about it. Yeah, later on in life I'll probably kick myself in the rear for not fixing it up, but I got probably 2 or 3 of the other ones, same style, so I'm not worried about it right now. And the other ones are also better quality anyway, meaning you got faster processor, more RAM already on there, and other goodies. I will save the drives off of them and repurpose the CR2032 battery holder. I like using those for the Dallas clock chips. Makes it easier to hide or put them in, use them. Kind of get the idea. Oh, on to this crazy episode. I apologize in advance. This is a long episode. It's taken me all day to get this thing done. Filming it the day before Monday. So, bear with me. Hope you enjoy. In the end, it is a payoff. I mean, this last system that I'm showing you, I have been working on for several weeks. Working out the quirks and whatnot. Running into other issues with it. You'll see a few of those. It did start out as a small server. It originally has SCSI interface in it, but that's long gone, on the hard drive end anyway. If you guys want to donate anything to my channel, SCSI hard drive would be nice. You're more than welcome to. Hit me up in the email, it's up in there somewhere. You can browse through there when you hit that subscribe, if you want to hit the subscribe button. I'm not going to force anybody to do this. I appreciate it, but hit it! Anyway, so let's get to it. This MPC, this is a Micron Client Pro. You notice it's a P4, Pentium 4, designed for Windows XP. Now, these systems, they were a great system whenever they were built. They do have the plague of the bad caps. This one is one of them. They did actually do a few upgrades to it whenever they got it. They had the factory colored Zip 250 in here, a standard DVD, and later on down the road they added a Plexter DVD RW drive. It's a great system. Like I said, the only downside to it is that the caps expand and eventually will pop and kill the thing. The twin to this one, which I have 2 of them, is the Millennia system. They were also a Pentium 4, identical case color and everything, just different name on the front there. They didn't suffer from that. They changed it and used some different caps. Of all the Micron computers that I've torn apart in the last few years, this is the only one that seems to suffer from it. I'm not saying there's others out there, but this is the one that I've mainly seen have the cap problem. I could recap this one, but it's not really worth it. And also, this was towards the end of the Pentium 4s and rebadged and all that happy crap. It's just not worth keeping this system. So I will be saving some of the drives for the others for spares. The power supply I'm probably not going to save because just generic. Eventually it's going to go. Oh, allergies are kicking my rear today. So, hopefully this microphone will pick it up, but I'm going to give you a little bit of history and lowdown on Micron. So this is the other system I got. It's a Micron, as you can tell right there. I'm trying to, I don't have enough space in the shed to back up to get a full single screenshot of it. But as you can tell, it was used as a server for its day. Got Colorado 250 tape drive on it, 6-plex SCSI CD-ROM. As he guessed it, it was a SCSI system. However, I have played with this thing multiple times, and the SCSI system is just not cutting it for me. So we're going to be swapping that out to an IDE interface, because I'm tired of messing with SCSI. I'm sick of it, especially on this system. I will be saving the CD-ROM. The tape drive I have no use for. So we're just going to put that off to the side, and maybe someday I'll do something else with it. So, let's get into it. Here's the back view of it. It's got two PS2 for your keyboard and mouse. There's the SCSI card, VGA card, sound card, empty slot, another empty slot. So, oh, let's see what kind of damage we can do today. Sorry, I should have panned the camera whenever I did that. Empty slot, empty slot, empty slot, sound, empty slot, video, SCSI, empty slot. Alright. Let's see what the heck kind of trouble we can cause. Like I said, as you can see, I've been into this thing a few times. I'd hoped to do something different with it, but I guess I will be doing something with it, different with it. Oh, I got my coffee in the background. Good coffee, by the way. So, I'm 6'3", and this thing is tall. Oh, I'll move this clear over here. And make sure I had the microphone turned on. And yes, to the viewer that recommended me to the Blue Orb mic, it's a great idea. The problem I got is I'm using El Cheapo camera from J.A. Pan and Company, creators of the Corona. I'm not doing voiceover with my other PC. I am trying to keep this as live as possible. So that's the problem I'm having. I'm looking at one of those wireless mics that sits up on my chest here, right on my jacket. My heater still hasn't heated this place up enough. It's getting there though. Can't see my breath anymore. So that's the issue I'm having. Yeah, it's a great idea. Thank you for the input. I'm not saying it's dumb or anything. I'm just that's my problem. Can't remember the name of the mic, but it's like a 4-letter word. Anyway, I think it starts with an R. Anyway, yeah. In a couple weeks here, I'll probably be getting that microphone to help out a little bit. The one I got on it seems to be picking up all right. I had to do a little bit of adjustments on it. It's got like 5 different adjustments on it. So hopefully I got it set up pretty good. I was having some buzzing problems while it was charging and videoing at the same time, so in between, I turn it off, plug the charger in, let it set for a little bit, which is kind of annoying. It takes twice as long to do a video. So yeah, here we go. So let's tear this thing down and yeah, see what we got here. I'm going to start with extraction of the cards. I don't know if that's long enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 devices on this cable. Yeah, this thing could handle that. Put that in the use later someday, maybe, pile. Oh, my bad. Bus logic. There you go. Not bad SCSI card. Got a empty socket there for something. But yeah, just a single internal SCSI connector and an external. Oh. It's not a bad card. It's just, it's not working for me. We got our S3 Trio 64. Nah, yeah, it'll work for this. I can't remember if that's got 2 megabytes or 4. I think that's 2 megabytes. It does have the expansion there. I think that's for the RAM. I don't know. It's a diamond. It's alright. It'll work. Vibra 16. CT2260. It does have the wavetable header. 2 crystals on it. Wow. Still not a bad card. I wish I had the one that had the CD-ROM hookups up there, but that's alright. I think I do actually somewhere. But yeah, we'll hang on to that for future use. And it's got the stupid Dallas chip. Fix this stupid Dallas chip. Well, rework it. And so, I got the clock chip wired up. There's concern about possibly prematurely draining the battery, having that battery still connected inside there. I drilled a hole through it, disconnected the negative side on it. Up here, I have the new battery, the 2032, wired into a coin socket here. I put some hot glue on the back of it to make sure it doesn't arc across anything. I'll better secure that with a couple pieces of Velcro up on, probably on top, or it'll be on top of the power supply. The nice thing about this board, besides a lot of room to work with here, is there's no ability to add cache chips to it. It's kind of a plus and minus. Instead you got the 2 right there, and we got some other chips down in here. It's a nice Intel chipset board. Should be pretty quick for what I want to do with it. So the sound card we're going with is an Edition 32 Adiphonics. It's still an Edition 32. It's got the OPL3 chip on there, 701 I believe. Yes, 701S. I do have the wavetable header here. The kicker to it, I have a wavetable. The X2. I think it's the X2. Yeah, the X2E. Not a cheap little card, but compared to other alternatives of getting a real one, well, this one's real, but at least this one you can actually program with other sounds on it. It's got like 32 megabytes on it, I believe. Something like that. Got quite a bit on there for what it is. And you have your little headphone jack, microphone jack, combo. Great little wavetable. It does exactly what it's supposed to do and then some. So, simple. I just plug it in there. It does have a standoff here for some of the older sound cards where you could actually secure it a little more securely in there. But this card is going to be
hanging like that, so I'm not worried about it. And if anything, this thing's so light, I don't think it's gonna flex at all. So obviously you got your pin 1 marker right here, little arrow, and on your wavetable you got pin 1 right there. Just connect it in there, and the software pretty much, I shouldn't say pretty much, it just detects it. Simple plug in and go. As long as you have your driver's free sound card loaded on, which I will. Oh, my bad. I guess it will be laying like that. Oh well. I don't foresee any issues there of it ever coming down to that far. Like I said, card's light. So plug it into your open ISA slot. And you will see why I'm using this sound card here later on in the video. It's actually quite nice. Wow, that is a tight fit. I got my CD audio cable. I'm going to go ahead and plug in. Connect it to the right orientation. We're set. I'm going to go ahead and secure that. Definitely doesn't want to seat in there very nicely, but a little bit of persuasion and sweet talking it and get it in there. So that is it for the hardware end on this. Go ahead and connect it, and we will see what we have. See if it's a complete disaster, or if the machine's going to work perfectly fine. I don't know. Let's find out. I ended up trying 3 different hard drives. I finally got settled in on a Samsung 2 gig drive, I believe. We'll go from there. Hopefully this will work. Apparently not. So, yeah. So I'm going to have to format this drive, because apparently I have probably Windows 95 on it. See if I can type it in here right. What's interesting is the BIOS only read this as a 17 megabyte drive, whereas DOS is actually recognizing it as a 2 gig drive. So this motherboard's already a little quirky, which I did not realize was a thing, but I guess anything's possible on these old systems. Like I said, guys, just stick with it. Try something. Try anything. All you can do is eventually figure out something that'll work. Just kind of the nature of the beast. Just push on. You'll get it. And I'll be back as soon as this thing's done formatting, and we'll get some DOS 622 on there. Got the drive formatted. Wow, CMOS held my time this time. So the battery is working. Everything seems to be okay. I didn't bother with the day of the month. This is 31st, so I'm filming this for February 1st. So, close enough, right? So, I'll get this put on here, providing everything goes well. Knock on wood. I kicked my fan up on my heater, so that's the buzz you're hearing in the background. So, get this loaded up and we'll go from there. Starting the sound setup under Windows 3.11 for the OPL 3. And we'll go from there. So now that we have this all set up, just about, restart the system, come back into this. And as you can see, I have the MPU 401 sitting at 330H, IRQ is 5. Scroll through here and adjust a few of the settings. Don't need the mic, so we'll go past that. Leave those up, turn the volume. Yeah, I'm going to leave the volume right there. It will save it. No, you can always rerun that setup later in DOS through the file folder. Okay, this is the wrap up for the Micron Monday build. So you can see I went through a lot of troubles getting this set up here. I hope you appreciate it. Spent all day on this one just to get it done. It's been a challenge. A lot of these older systems are going to be a challenge here. In the end, it is worth it, especially if I can amuse a few people at least. Sorry, I had to make sure I had my mic turned on. So, with that note, let's do some gaming here. Time to relax and chill. As you can see, it's being processed through the Roland. And on that note, I have not got it set up to where I can have the Sound Blaster effects just yet. I am working on that. Bear with me.
Last mission.
I don't know the jungle is going to take effect with that. I know this one will. So with that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you very much. Please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out. Gives me a good boost to keep doing this. I appreciate it. As always, stay safe and watch out for those idiots.